Yo, what's up, dudes? How's it going? So I thought today we would come on and talk about the new version of Guitar Rig. It seems like just yesterday I was talking about the brand new Guitar Rig 5. I'm also sporting different software temporarily. I got sucked into the update for Guitar Rig 5, so I thought I'd come on here and fool around with some of the Guitar Rig 5 sounds. This is one. As you can see, I haven't changed a bit. I can remember exactly where I was when I found out the news that Guitar Rig 6 had been announced. I remember it like it was yesterday.
That was Amish Whip by Davidas. In the news, AC/DC has announced a new album to come out in the coming year, featuring all original members. In other news, Guitar Rig 6 has been announced.
Good thing I was outside, huh? That would have been a real mess. Look, the point is, they've done it. They've finally come out with Guitar Rig 6. And, it's better. I think it sounds better. All right. I would hope it would after 9 years of intense development. It seems like they're trying to do some profiling because they talk that they have a new strategy in place for putting out new models of amps more quickly. And that sounds to me like some sort of a profiling process to help get a starting point and go from there. And then they have a new updated interface that is flatter. Quite frankly, I kind of like the old interface. They also have a new system with the patches. The old one, you could rate them, which I liked. In fact, I always thought that they had the best patch system. But now they use like a color coding assignment, and you can assign multiple colors. So you use like every color, like this could be heavy, and this could mean wah-wah. And you can have like heavy and wah-wah in the same thing. But it's up to you to define what the little colored dots mean. So let's move over to the cam over here, and we'll take a closer look at it. And we'll go through a few of the patches. It seems to me like it found some of my old patches because I still have Guitar Rig 5 installed. And it did a big import. So I think they're in there. Maybe. Anyway, I'll meet you over at this computer and we'll take a look. All right, so the first thing you notice is that it definitely has a different design. It's got this flatter design. You see it has this color coding at the top. Here's your presets. You can click here and go to your components. The components can be broken down by filtering into cabinets and different, items in the bin. Or back to presets. And again, you can filter by clicking this, and it gives me the one that's assigned to that. You see that? It's also assigned to the fire breather amp. If I turn off that filter, then I get everyone assigned to this color. You see how that worked? I click fire breather, I get this color that's also matched with this filter. I turn this off, I get all the fire breather amps. You see? I turn this on, I get this fuchsia filtering that I assigned. I assigned this as a patch I like. But if I turn fire breather off, you see, now it's all the amps that I liked. And I click. You see how that works? As we move across here, you get to the name of the patch, and I like this. I can go up and down to different patches. You see that? Solo breather, hot solo lead. There's a little bit of a lag there, though. I wonder if they have a live mode. Well, they probably don't. Here's my input. You notice I'm on input left. If I went to right, I'd get nothing. And if I go to stereo, only one ear, because I'm only a mono instrument. So I have to say, look to left, and I get the full. I have a gate on the input, so I don't get... I have a you can hear almost anything can come through, but it will stop like very slight high frequency noise. So I have it on. Not really hearing a huge difference between on and off, quite frankly. And then on the output, I use a limiter. This is pretty low. I have it set right now, but I do it so I don't overdrive the output on the, especially when I use it inside of, say, Reaper. It's telling me what I'm using for CPU. This is a bypass. That's what the guitar sounds. Of course, it's mono, just coming out of one ear. Turn that right back on again. This next part, the patch name, up and down. I want to say this is what, random patches? Just randomly pick a patch? Yeah, I think that's what this is. Like, just randomly pick one. This is to save, and, and then this is different functions. So this is the macro function here. This is to set up, different things like the cab, the room, fades, feedback, echo mix. This is all part, and if you... You can really... You really start messing with the sound. I don't think that stays, or does it? No, as soon as I move to another sound, it reset itself. This is the tape deck pre up at the top. You use this, I use this, and I set it to play at output, right? And what I'll do is I will bring a song in, I'll have it play at the output, and then down at the bottom there's the other tape deck, and I can sync this with the first tape deck so it plays and records. I can record down here, it'll automatically sync with the first one. You see that? And then I can jam over a track. That's basically what that is. You jam over a track. You're recording down here. So you dig what I'm saying? The very top tape deck, when I say play at input, it would run the song through the stack. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to play my backing track through the amp. I want to play my backing track at the output. And then at the output, it's hearing the backing track because I'm playing it at the output. And it's hearing what I'm playing through this whole rig. And if I sync it, then when I press play and record and stop down here, it works the top tape deck. Right? It's pretty slick. This was a good feature. It's still a good feature. I wish other people did it. They don't, but I don't see why they don't. I've been complaining about this for THU for like years. Where's my MP3 player? Why can't you have two tape decks like they have? I don't know. I don't get it, but apparently... not everyone can do it. It's annoying. Next up is the tuner. It was turned off, right? And you can mute when you tune, if you want to tune, just like that. All right. Next up is the metronome. You can see it go on and off right there. So you can start the metronome. How do you start it? Here? Yeah. I'd need it. There you go. You get the idea. Right? And okay, so then you can set it to 5/4. All right, 5/4/4/4/3/4/2/4. Right? Or, yeah. The time signature. Yeah, right. It gives you a little visual, and it's giving you the accent on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right? There's the accent. Can you move the accent around? Can you drag that? No. What happens? Oh yeah, so it's showing the accent 9/4. Oh, yeah, 3 plus 2. Like he's falling down a flight of stairs. All right, we're not going to use the metronome. We don't need to use that right now. And next up is the post. Whether or not that deck down here shows up. See, turns it off, turns it on. Right. And I don't even know what this last thing is. Let's go take a look. What is it? Global effects? Yeah. Yeah, global effects. That seems new. I guess there's an initial. Oh, I see. Well, we already have delay and reverb. We probably don't need that. But you get the idea. You can do a global effect on the whole thing. Again, I'm a little bummed at how fast. See that? So these are some of the patches I pulled out that are very similar to the patches I would use. That one actually has quite a bit of bass to it. Here's hot solo lead. And then what I like to do is roll the volume off to see how it... Remember, I have the gate on. It's pretty sensitive. All right, we'll try this. Again, it's some stronger bass. And the what are they using for a tape echo? Yeah, you can hear it. There you can hear the gate kicking in a little bit more. Yeah, not a bad tone. This one is, I remember this. That's overstacked. I remember that from the GR5 video. And this one too, Stereo 80s. I mean, it sounds good. So let me look here. I know that there was some... let me get rid of this filter. And I know that there were some special effects out here. Any of these from... I'm just looking to see. So there are these weird ones now that are... I don't know how useful it is, though. Techno blue. You know, kind of weird stuff. You don't see this in a lot of the other ones. Like the real weird stuff. But like how... Like how useful is that, really? You know, it sounds like it's a good sound, but then it has this weird reflector. You know. Is it the Screamer? What? Oh, it's an LFO. That's a pretty good sound. Again. Okay, now what? I mean, it's cool, but how useful is it really? You know, again, I am in the experimental section. Let's go to something that we can all relate to. I'm just going to go to, let me get rid of special effects. I'm just going to go to, I'm in the blues section now. Let me just go to... That sounds pretty good. I like that. It's this little VCA, this VC2A compressor they're using. We'll do a couple more. The new amplifiers are the Chicago. And I want to say the Fire Breather. Let me turn blues off so we get the... Again, a pretty juicy sound. It kind of reminds me of orange, if anything. Black Angus. I'd want a lot more gain. Not bad, pretty good sound. Let's look at the new amps. What's another new one? Chicago. Not bad. I think there was a hot solo amp that I remember that was ridiculously long reverb. The thing is do they still have that? Is it Warm Universe? Oh yeah, that's the one. That was always a good one. And the one right after it, I remember too, X-Ray Heavy. That was from the... So there you go, Guitar Rig 6. Some things have changed. A lot has remained the same. I hope they're going to come out with more updates on a regular basis because, you know, let me go back to camera one here. Yeah, we'll just kill this. I hope they come up with more updates on a regular basis because you know, it's kind of a fun sound. Let me find one other sound. It's almost a little too bright. I like this stereo. Yeah. Although I think when I did the original one, I might have turned the... No, I don't think so. Is it? Oh, yeah, right there, the gain booster. I'm going to die. right, Guitar Rig 6. I think if you have the 5 version, it's an upgrade fee, and the full version is the normal fee. Pretty standard stuff, and it comes in either 1 or 2 or maybe all of the complete packages. So they put out complete. It's like the Beatles complete 1 and 2. Well, if Beatles 1 complete, wouldn't there not be a second one? But the point is, they have complete in like different versions, some more complete than others. So take a look, and it might be much cheaper actually to buy it that way. When they bundle software like that, it's always like a ridiculously big discount versus when you buy it a la carte. So that's something you might want to take a look at. Little tip for you. All right. Well, there you have it. Guitar Rig 6. I'll leave a link in the description. You can check out more. And as always, thanks so much for hanging out. And rock on.